sit around and wait for the phone to ring, waiting for someone to tell you everything. Sit around and wonder what tomorrow will bring, maybe a diamond ring.
Well, it's alright, even if they say you're wrong. Well, it's alright, sometimes you gotta be strong. Well, it's alright, as long as you got somewhere to lay. Well, it's alright, alright, we're going to the end of the line.
Episode 3: Hard on Training Ground. Sometimes you regret your decisions. The worst place to reflect on whether your decisions were right or not is prison or army. Why worst? Because, doesn't matter how you regret your decisions, you are already doomed. I don't know why, but I think that after every best moment there is a worse moment waiting around the corner. When I finished school and officially reached gates of adulthood, I had to enlist into the Czechoslovak Army. Thanks to brother of my mom, to my uncle, I was assigned to tank division as a tank crew. Honestly, it was less fun than I expected. Still some combat exercises somewhere in the field. The good thing was that it was similar to camping. Frying bacon over the fire, sleeping under the night sky, fresh air, birds singing. Totally like camping. Just with small difference. It was camping with a tank. But at least I wasn't alone as a tank crew. He was there with me, my childhood friend, Peppa. Meanwhile, I learned how to avoid the duties of the army. My uncle was not very happy about it. Actually, he wasn't happy about it at all. Especially when I was ruining his reputation as the best captain with my lazy attitude. So he tried to make me a good soldier. Such a waste of his time. The first best way to achieve something in the army, yelling at me, didn't help him. Even the second best way, shouting even more, didn't help him. I wasn't stupid. I knew how to control a tank. In short, I just didn't want to listen to orders. As part of the tank crew, I served in an old Soviet T-34 tank. Our crew named our tank Cinderella, or in the Slovak language, Papalushka. Mainly because our tank kept losing some parts, like a Cinderella shoe. And we kept practicing and practicing, over and over again. Uncle's effort trying to make a good soldier out of me was futile and really a waste of time. My uncle feeling it in his bones, just as he felt the pain in his back, when I accidentally dropped him from our tank. When the big day came to show the strength of our tank division, our crew and Cinderella were the first in line. Honestly, our result was not bad at all. And while the leaders celebrated, and they drank slivovica, local traditional alcohol, something bad was about to happen. I slipped. I fell. And I accidentally pulled the wrong lever. And I pulled the wrong lever again. And, again. I tried to stop it, but the lever got stuck. The rest of our tank crew tried to help me as well, but the lever broke off. The only luck was that the tank ran out of ammunition. I finally got our tank under control. And no one was hurt. Maybe scared, ridiculed, but not hurt. Family or not, I was in big trouble. Uncle was angry like never before. Fortunately, it wasn't too bad. Or maybe it was. Uncle was mad at me, he kept shouting. If we weren't family, he would send me to uranium mines. Or to North Pole. Who thinks that in army is fun? He is wrong. I ended in army prison. But as I always say, nothing takes forever. And the army was planning something bigger for me. One captain gave me offer. Prison, or join his scouting and paratrooper unit. I don't know why, but nobody voluntary wants be part of 123rd Paratrooper Squad. Called Pheasants. Maybe it's because of that weird nickname, or maybe it's because they had the hardest training in the army. So I took this chance to get out of cage. And for me was lots of fun. We were trained in guerrilla activity, in recon activity, and most importantly, camouflage. And with my marauder skills in my blood, I was like fish in water. Our final exam was also fun. The national exercise called Weasel had a single goal. For the Army and National Police to capture every member of the 123rd Paratroopers. For our unit was also a simple goal, not to get caught. This all was for me. Easy peasy. Air support everywhere. Ground patrols everywhere. National police forces everywhere. Meanwhile, my colleagues was caught one by one. But I stayed undiscovered. I used also distraction technique, what makes from military patrols a nice fools. They was pissed on me. Sometimes was necessary hide on less attractive places. But it works. And sometimes on more less attractive places than usual. But I finished this exam with highest score, just for cost, that I stank like a pig even weeks after exam.